Congratulations. Make some opening thoughts and some questions.
Okay. Brandon Figueroa, opening thoughts on your great performance tonight.
Yeah, big shout out to Al Heyman, Showtime, to the arena, my family, my team, everyone that makes this possible. Showtime, Al, Magsayo's team. You guys, they're really good to us, really kind. I know the Philippines fans are amazing as well. Just so happy, so grateful. This fight was one for the books for me. Magsayo is a great champion, and he's still a great champion to me. And I'm just happy we had a fight. We gave the fans a great show. It was a war. Like I promise always, every time I'm in a fight, I come to fight. I don't back down from no one, from nothing. And all gas, no breaks. That's what I look to do, is take the fight to my opponents, dominate them, and overwhelm them. He did tag me quite a bit. Still got to work on some things. But I feel overall, I had a great fight, and I'm just so grateful.
All right, questions? Keith?
Brandon, congratulations, man. At what point did you feel that he started to fatigue? Because he didn't obviously wear down in the second half of the fight.
Right away, I felt like as soon as I got him with a good body shot, I want to say the third, fourth round, he started holding a lot. And I knew once he started holding, I knew that he wasn't taking my punches well, especially to the body. And yeah, like I said, I just took the fight to him. I said I was gonna box him, and if I saw some holes in his game, which I did, I took the fight right to him, and I overwhelmed him.
How much do you think the problems that he had making weight yesterday might have impacted him during the fight?
I really don't know. Maybe it did affect him, maybe it didn't. But at the end of the day, it's a professionalism sport. If he didn't make weight, that's on his part. If he had to, kill himself a little bit more to make it, that's not my problem. I killed myself to make 126, so it's only fair. And this is a sport where no mercy, no remorse, and big shout out to him though.
Brandon, congratulations. The first half of the fight was very competitive. Did you have to make certain adjustments besides going to the body, or what was it that he presented that you were able to capitalize on?
Yeah, definitely. I started boxing him from the first round, and I started seeing that he wasn't really giving me action. And once I was picking at his body, I saw that, as soon as I got on the inside, he was shedding up really quick, meaning that he was scared to fight me on the inside. So that allowed me to, put more pressure. And I saw that he was missing a lot of shots. He was just getting me with little flurries. And I let him gas out a little bit, made him miss, and I was just waiting for him to gas out a little bit more, and I just took it right to him.
Thank you.
Brandon, congratulations on the win, man. He went down a few times, maybe 3 times, I want to say total. Obviously, it wasn't a punch, I feel like, that put him down, but it felt like exhaustion. Were you kind of frustrated that the ref wasn't calling any of those knockdowns just because it seemed like he was fatigued?
Yeah, you can tell right away by his demeanor. You can tell by a fighter's demeanor when they're gassed out, exhausted. When right away, when you see an opponent fall down that easily, that means that he's showing signs that he doesn't want to fight. It means that he didn't have no gas, he had no legs. He was basically just fighting on will, and I feel like I had the bigger will than him tonight. I wanted to fight so bad, and I wanted the belt, and here I am.
Did the judges ultimately had you winning wide, and everyone on social media felt you won the fight too, but did you feel it was as wide as the judges had it? And did his right hand get your attention in the way that guys at 122 did it?
Definitely, yeah. He did have a little bit more pop. He moved pretty good. The first, me and my team knew that the first few rounds he was gonna come out strong, fast, sharp, trying to catch me with big shots, and I just had to be patient. Just had to box him a little bit, keep my distance, pick at the body, and once I saw that I damaged him to the body, I just got on the inside and just worked him.
Did you feel it was as wide as the judges had it, or?
Honestly, I thought it was a pretty close fight, but I know for a fact, the point deductions and me just overwhelming him almost most of the fight paid a big dividends to that.
Brandon, felicidades, Rodrigo de Fino Boxing. Una pregunta, ¿qué es tu emoción de ser parte de esta rivalidad de México contra Filipinas, otra pelea clásica?
No, No, sí, claro, es una pues etapa que Márquez dejar un legado muy bonito de los fanáticos México contra los filipinos, pero al final del día todos los fans van a ganar y más bien yo sé que los mexicanos y los filipinos tienen la mejor fanbase y yo sé que era una buena pelea. Mark vino a pelear, yo también vine a pelear y yo sé que los fans de anoche fueron los que ganaron.
The question was about the Mexico-Philippines rivalry. How did it feel to be a part of this new chapter of that rivalry? And Brandon was saying that it was an honor because it's another chapter of a rivalry that Pacquiao and that Pacquiao and Marquez started, writing in the past. So now this is one more chapter that I got to write between two really tough fighters. We really gave it our all, and I'm proud to be able to be part of that legacy. Next question from Keith Iverk is going to be up next.
Brandon, obviously Ray Vargas was watching the fight from ringside. Do you expect that to be your next fight? And if so, how do you expect that fight to go?
Yeah, I feel like he's a tall, lanky fighter. He's going to box me, obviously. And my job is going to be the aggressor, as always. Come forward, maybe box him a little bit, confuse him, lefty, righty. And just as I do so was, just take the fight right to him.
You expect it to be next though, right?
Hopefully. I mean, like I said in the ring, is he wants to fight. If he doesn't, whoever, I know there's a lot of great champions at 126. There's a lot of contenders. There's a lot of great fighters at 126. So at this point, man, I'm just so happy, and I just can't wait to get in there with the best of the best and keep winning belts and keep giving fans a great show.
Hey Brandon, over here in the back. Congratulations. Just kind of piggybacking off of Keith's question. I guess, is Ray like your preferred guy? Like I would imagine you'd want like a unification or something like that first before Ray, right?
I don't care. Like I said, I know Stephen Fulton right now. He has a fight against Inui. He has a big objective ahead of him. Right now, I'm in a position where I'm down to fight anyone. Anyone that wants to fight me. My team knows. All him knows. PBC knows that I never back down from any fight or any fight. Anyone that wants to fight, I mean, I'm here. As you guys can see, I couldn't fight no matter who's in my way, and I'm just take the fight too.
Yeah, because I'm just mentioning because he moved up in weight. He didn't get the win over Oshaki, but I know like this weight is his weight. In terms of the fight, did you feel like you could have gotten the stoppage? And if so, like I guess what made it difficult to be able to kind of put more pressure on him, even though you were on him the whole night, and get him out of there?
Yeah, I mean, he was just leaning a lot. It was giving me a hard time to work the body, work on the inside. I managed to work a little bit from little glimpses. But yeah, he was holding most of the fight. I was just trying to get my hands free and work, taking the fight to him, it is draining, but my preparation, my hard work, and outside the ring, and with my team so well, I knew that I had enough gas to just keep going.
2-1, Sean.
Yeah, Brandon, and one big reason you said you win the fight tonight is that superior conditioning. And your sister Omira is the coach in that area, and there's always a lot of talk, social media. She's this attractive woman, all this, but you are, one of the best conditioned guys. Do you feel like she deserves some credit for that? And that's what people should be talking about more, getting you in the kind of shape you're in.
Of course, my sister. She at the beginning of my career, she was the one taking over the strength and conditioning. Now we have Jesse Coronado from San Antonio. He's excellent. He's amazing. He's always willing to work with me. And as you guys can see, my legs were good. My conditioning was good. My power was there. Everything was there. I just felt amazing. And I was really, I know he was holding a lot. I wanted to fight. I wanted him to let go and fight me. But I know he did in the last round. It was amazing. It feels amazing, to be in those little firefights and give the fans that atmosphere that they love. So big shout out to my team, my sister, my family, everyone. Jessica Coronado, Isaac, Steph, my dad, Jeff Mays, Pound for Pound, Davies Entertainment. Everyone that was a big part of my camp. I'm just really grateful. So yeah.
Final question.
Hey Brandon, congratulations,
Hello,
great fight. We talked, I think it was last week, we touched upon, after winning this fight, you mentioned that you you're really interested in getting that rematch with Fulton. It's that blemish that you have on your record that you want to clear. Obviously, you mentioned, Ray Vargas and stuff. So I just want to see, now that the fight's done and we know that he's going to be taking on Inoue, where do you stand with that rematch?
Just be patient, be patient. Wait for him to, get that fight done and let it die down a little bit, and then whatever he wants to do next. I mean, if I don't have a fight lined up, then let's get it on. If I have a fight lined up, then it's gonna be that game where we're gonna see who's done fighting or not. But at the end of the day, I'm always happy to fight him. He knows it. I feel like everyone knows that I'm willing to fight him. Anyone, basically. I'm just so excited, so ready to put my name in the books and just keep winning championship belts and keep leaving my mark in boxing.
Final thoughts, Brandon, on your performance tonight?
It was a good performance. I felt like I could have done a lot better. Mark came to fight. My big respects to him and his team. And I'm just so happy, so grateful for my team. We've been through a lot of things together, tough times, but they're with me all the step of the way. My family, I'm talking about my family, because without them I wouldn't be nothing, and I'm just so happy, so grateful that they're with me every step of the way, and we're here to enjoy this journey. So thank you guys.
Thanks, Brandon. Congratulations.
Thank you.
No matter how you add it up, score around 4-12 for Brandon Figueroa. You just can't do it. And also, I want to know why the state of California changed one of our judges. I was told Monday there was 3 judges. They changed Rudy Barragan. Why? Why? Because that one guy scored 1709. Pathetic. This man fought his ass off. And everybody saw the fight, even with the point deductions. Could have been 15-13, 14-14. But 17-9? No.
I was going to ask you about that, Mark. The scorecards were very wide. Yeah. I would imagine you felt it was a lot closer of a fight. Just what do you think overall of how the judges scored this fight based on how you fought?
For my performance, I did my best. I did my best in the ring. I think that was a close fight for me, because this fight is like you just punch in the inside, mm-hmm. but I hit him clearly clear. That's why I get lost because of the 2 deductions. We're the same holding.
Yeah.
Right, and Mark said he felt. That's what Mark said. You can tell. Yeah. He felt like the referee was on his. He was on him. He felt like his presence, like the fucking referee was working Figueroa's corner too. Yeah. It's horrible. He just felt. Like, he felt something.
I feel like the referee is like one-sided. That's okay.
Mark, did he warn you at all before the first point deduction in the 8th round? Did he warn you for holding and hitting?
He warned me then, and Figueroa is holding me too. He's holding me. We're holding together.
Like, remember, they're holding here. They're both, and then they're both fighting. It's fucking called fighting. It's boxing. Yeah. The fuck? It's technical shit. You're working. Ain't fucking holding.
Floyd
is
do that every time. Floyd, Floyd Mayweather, right?
Yeah.
He's do that every time in Maidana fight, Hulk, right? It's normal.
But he never actually warned you definitively before he took the point the first time. Okay.
Yeah, he just Mark. He just said, Brandon, Mark, stop, like He's not just giving me a warning, like don't hold it again.
Everything the referee was doing was geared towards Mark. Never said Figueroa. He's wrestling. He's in there working, whatever.
That's boxing. That's boxing. It's holding. I'm holding. We're clinching, like. And then the second deduction is like we're punching, and then
he was actually punching. He was punching when the guy took the point. How the fuck's that happen?
That's crazy.
Do you guys have a problem with the verdict overall? Like, if the decision had went Figueroa's way close, would you still be upset?
If I was thinking maybe they would have scored at 14-14, really, with the points 15-13. But why even fight after the 5th round if you're gonna have rounds 4-12 every single round? Why even fight? Why even make 126 pounds and fight for the WBC?
Clear punch. I hit him clear punch, solid punch. You feel it. That's boxing.
If you do feel like, Figueroa got a little home cooking or whatnot type, why would that be? A better relationship with, promoter? What do you chalk that up to?
You see it all the time in boxing. You don't know. There's various things that happen. Judges see things a certain way maybe, but I don't know how 3 people see it different than thousands and thousands watching. So, I don't know. I mean, we've all been in boxing a long time, and we see wacky decisions. We see the Floyd draw 6-6 with the lady, whatever. I don't know. I really don't know if a certain judge is looking at something that they like
Did
more.
you change the
they
judges?
respect.
Did you change the judges?
They changed one of the judges, yeah.
Who was supposed to be the other judge?
Rudy Barragan.
Barragan.
Rudy Barragan was the judge. I got it from Andy Foster.
Guys, two more questions, then we're gonna end this. Yeah, just a couple more.
Did they tell you why they changed?
No, I'm gonna ask Andy Foster. I was given to it on Monday.
Mark, what do you
Mark,
want to do next? You want to stay at 126? Can you stay at
I think we're gonna move up 130.
Yeah.
Move up 130.
Is that because of the result or because of the weight cut?
That's same.
Same.
No, he was feeling moving up to 30 before this opportunity came. We were going up to 30, and then the Figueroa fight came. And he says, you know what, for this type of fight, I'm going to make it again. And as you saw, it wasn't easy. It wasn't, he got there, but that, that took a little something out of him also.
Mark, in the end though, do you feel in your heart that you did win the fight, or did it get away from you at the end because it's condition?
I think if I didn't know deduction, I feel like I'm gonna win the fight. For me, because
Without the deductions,
I
I
hit
think he
him
won
clearly,
75.
solid punches. He feel like he was hurt.
Yeah, last question, guys.
Is your jaw injured? Is your jaw injured?
No.
No, he feels
Normal.
great. I mean,
It's normal. Like
Brandon.
another 12 rounds.
Brandon, and maybe you could chime in on this too. Brandon complained about him not being given knockdowns in the fight as well. Can you comment on that when you guys were in those sequences when you were on the ground?
He pushed me. He pushed me in
He
the
pushed you
ground.
down?
He pushed me down.
referee should have done something for the pushing. Now, Mark's bending over a little. He's looked, and
And I
if
do
he's
like
leaning,
this. Do like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
He pushed me like that. and
fucking
then
pushed him down a few times.
it's hard to go up because he's holding you. Okay, let's go. Let go.
All right, thanks guys. We're gonna end this now and let Mark relax.
One in Filipino. Ano mensahe mo sa for everyone that rooted for you and a lot of Filipinos believe that either you won or it's a lot closer than the cards. Anong gusto mo sabi sa?
Nagpapasalamat lang ako sa mga Pilipinong sumusuporta sa akin, lahat ng mga Pilipinong nagdasal, naniwala sa akin. Maraming salamat. God bless yung lahat.
You're the best.
Thank you.
All right, thanks guys. Appreciate you coming out.